Hi everyone, today I have a very different car review for you. So this is my radio control truck. Yeah, I'm a bit of a geek, aren't I? So it's a HPI Racing Savage X 4.6. Well, it's not actually a 4.6, it's got a different motor in it. A 3.2 LRP. It's pretty fast, this thing. I've clocked it at just over 50 miles an hour. Only problem is that as it runs on nitro, which is a mixture of methanol and nitromethane, it's very noisy, it's very messy, it's very smelly, it's very temperamental, and it also likes to shake itself to bits. But I love it, it's fun, it's crazy. But I want something a bit cleaner. I want something a bit more modern, and I've gone and moved away from the internal combustion engine for radio controlled cars, and I've gone electric. Here we have it then. I have an Arrma Mojave, brand new 1/7 scale truck, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing video. I've never done this before. Could be fun, could be crap. Bear with me though. This thing retails from around £650 and you get everything that is in this box. So let's find out what we do have. So off with this. Away with you. Right. Here is the cup. Oh, I hate unboxing stuff. It's tied down. It's tied down. Right. Knew this was going to be awkward. Can't. The other unboxing videos on the internet don't seem to go quite so poorly right from the get-go. Right, here we go. Come on. Blimey, this thing's heavy. Oh. I'm gonna stick that over there. So that's the instructions. We'll come back to that in a moment. Here we have the car. Look how huge it is. Let's take this off it. Loving the paint scheme. Black and high-vis yellow. Now I've just got to detach it from this base. Oh, God. Oh. No. Oh, this is annoying. Bear with me. I think I need to get some scissors. I now have scissors. Let's release the beast. Right, that's it. Should be there. Okay. Let's check it out. Ooh. Get rid of these bits and that bit. What's in here? Nothing. That is all junk. Let's get rid of that as well. Right. So here we go. Arrma Mojave. Look at it. It is super cool. So it is a replica desert truck. These things race in the Paris-Dakar Rally. Amazing. Looks really good. I like the design. I like the design of it. Right, let's have a look under this bodywork. What I'm actually surprised at is how huge it is. Look, so here's this. Let's see how big it is compared to my old truck. So, wow. You can see the difference, can't you? It really is quite a bit bigger. Interestingly, it's not really much heavier. Look at the size. Thought this thing was huge. But the new one is massive. Yeah, it's like they're humping. Anyway. Right, let's have a look under the bodywork. I love the way you remove the bodywork. So you've got these little clips. They're actually attached to the body so you don't lose them. Come on. So there's that one. Let's do the ones at the front. Come on, what's underneath here? I'm fiddly though still. Right. Why isn't it coming off? Is there another one somewhere? Shall I just yank it? Oh, that's interesting. It's actually velcroed on at the sides. Come on. Oh. Don't want to break it before I've blooming driven it. Come on, off you come. Oi! Yeah, back up. Oh, God, that's annoying. Oh. Hey! Wow. Right, we'll come back to that in a bit. Let's have a look at the chassis. So, this part here is anodized aluminium. Then there's this brace bar across the middle, which when you're doing jumps and stuff or you hit a wall, stops the whole chassis flexing and bending. What else we got here? That is the speed controller. It's waterproof as well. That is your motor, and apparently it's got 2050 kilovolts. It's a brushless motor. Doesn't mean anything to me, but it might do to you if you're into RC cars. What I do know is that it's a very powerful motor. This thing can do up to 60 miles an hour, so 10 miles an hour quicker than my old nitro car, and it's bigger. Look at it. I really do like the workmanship in this. It's so well made. The double wishbone suspension all round. These suspension shock absorbers are so big, so high quality. I really, really like it. Makes the stuff on my old HPI feel super cheap. That's really nice. And it's quite simple inside as well. I mean, so simple. There's not really much there. You've got your central diff there, your rear differential there, and then your front differential there. Apparently they're all very easy to remove and to get at. I've been reading up on forums about these things, and some people like to change out the diff oil to make it a bit thicker, so you get a bit more of a locking effect, so you don't get one wheel like spinning away if you lose traction. Don't know about that. I might try it at a later date. I'll see how it goes out of the box to start with. But yeah, all looks really nice. Very well made. Loving the chunky tires. Loving the colour combination. I like these bits. They're like bumpers at the side. And I think the Velcro will be handy when you like roll the car over. It means that the body won't come off. Then there's huge chunky bumpers at the front and back, so you can just really bash with this thing. And it's going to be handy because I ain't great at controlling radio control cars. And we'll find out about that in a moment when I take it out for a spin. But first impressions, really like the look of it. I also like this. Normally the covers for these radio control cars are super flimsy, but this one has a brace in there, which it's like a roll bar. Look at that. You know, you can whack that, and it should mean that this will stay looking good for longer. Look, it's got a couple of little men in there. Can you see the men? Men in there. You can just about see them. Look, so nice details on it, good design. Interesting thing that I have learned about these is that some rival radio control cars like this, the desert trucks, have a single rigid axle at the back like the actual trucks have. But the problem with that is that while it gives you decent traction off-road, what it can mean is that when you try and turn a tight corner, they can flip over. These are pretty stable. And look at the travel on this. I mean, there's so much travel. So it should be really, really good over bumps. I've seen some videos of these things and they absolutely fly. Now, let's have a look what else I've got in this box. So, right. I've got some tools there. Great. There is also the high-speed gear. So that is to get you 60 mile an hour plus. Some things that I really don't know what they are. Then just general stickers and the manual, which I will not look at. What's in this box? Is there anything else? Ooh. Right. So this is a controller, 2.4 gigahertz. We'll just pair directly to the receiver in here. Feels a little bit flimsy, but should do the job. Steer it using that. That's the accelerator and reverse. And I didn't have reverse on my nitro truck because that involved a whole reverse gearbox. But obviously with an electric motor, you just reverse the polarity and it just goes backwards. So, yeah, that's okay. Just need some batteries. 4 AA's. Got some of them, that's fine. This setup will cost you around £650 depending on the retailer. For more information on the Mojave, there's a link to Arrma's website in the description below. Anyway, you need some extra stuff to get going, so I'm going to go get that now. Okay, so just move this over there a bit. What I have here is the battery. So this is a 6S battery, 5,000 milliamps. I mean, this is a huge battery. Look at the size of that. Look at it, it's pretty heavy as well. Quite easy to fit. You just detach this under this Velcro and it slots in there and then just plugs straight in to this connector there like that. I'm not going to do it right now, but it's easy to do. So there's your battery. Very expensive, over £100 one of those. You're obviously going to need to charge your battery. So I have a charger here for it. You want to get a good charger such as this Spectrum S2100 because it's better for your battery. You'll get more life out of your battery. It's also safer as well because one of the things with these LiPos is you do not want them to catch on fire because once they start burning, they do not stop until they're completely obliterated. And that's why you also need one of these. It's a charging bag. So you can put the battery in there when you're charging it so that if it bursts into flames, it won't set your house alight. They should never leave one charging unattended, really. So I'll be using that, that's for sure. What else have I got in here? I have some extra leads, just in case, and a plug to plug in my charger. What's that? You want me to unbox a charger? All right, while we're at it, why not, eh? I'm really not good at this. I'm rubbish at Christmas and doing presents. It takes me ages. All right. Come on. Oh, God. Right. So we have some instructions. I will be reading these. What's this? Oh. A box. And there. Here we have the charger, all very nicely packaged. Let's take it out of the cellophane. It's exciting. 2 huge fans in there to cool it down. Obviously, as it's charging, it's going to get pretty hot. So let's move all this out of the way. Yes. Yes. A bit messy, aren't I? What's in here? Let's just check. Oh, yeah, it's the charging cable, though it's got an American connection. That's why I've got this other one with a UK plug. Right, let's get the body back on the car and do the all-important radio-controlled car drop test. Okay, drop test was successful. It's quite impressive, isn't it? The way the suspension just soaks it all up. You can actually throw this thing off huge jumps and it'll be fine. The chassis is actually designed to slap onto the ground because then that disperses the energy right across the whole chassis rather than the suspension taking it all. So you can do some massive, massive jumps with this thing. But one of the most interesting things I've seen this thing do is the way it just covers rough terrain because of all this crazy suspension travel. So the next thing to do, charge everything up, get the batteries fitted, get the radio all connected, and take it for a test drive. Right, and first go with the Arrma Mojave. Never driven it before. Hopefully, I won't destroy it. Here we go. Is it quick? Yes, it's quick. Blimey. My God, look how fast that is. It's nuts. That is absolutely nuts. It's got brakes though, thank God. Look. Oh, now it's all covered in crap. So it's brand new. And I've gone and got it out on a dirty day.
And look, it's just covered in utter crap.
I have to put it through the car wash.
Ah. So a little goat jump in it. Yeah, it jumps.
They don't care.
This thing just absolutely buggers off. It's so fast. So my other one, my HPI Savage, is nothing compared to this. Plus it doesn't make a racket. You come to these places with the nitro ones and they're just too loud and they're like, ah, like an angry wasp in a tin. It just annoys other people. This is not a problem unless you hit them with it, because then they're going to end up in hospital. So another little jump. Oh. How cool's that? Did you manage to catch the jump then? Yay, well done. I've got it absolutely filthy though. Here we go. It's just it just buggers off. Look at it all the way down there, look how fast it is. I mean, that is just flying. Let's bring it back up. Look at it, look how fast that is, it wants to wheelie. Whoa. It's going to need a jolly good clean. Oh. Well, there you go. I think that's enough of that, because this car's filthy and I don't have to spend the rest of the day cleaning it. But what a machine. That is bonkers fast, and it's so easy to jump and to drive. I reckon this thing will easily do 60 miles an hour. I'm probably going to put the other gear in it and then get some GPS system on it to measure the top speed, but that'll be for another video. Hope you enjoyed that as much as I have. Now, gotta get to cleaning it. Oh, by the way, if you enjoyed this video, just click over there and you can watch some other videos as well with real cars, Yeah, just there. And subscribe.